Troubled, but ultimately triumphant, Anton Bruckner's Third Symphony, also known as the Wagner Symphony, is the focus of this CSO program. Bruckner knew that his Symphony No. 3 could be his big break, and he pinned his hopes for success on a blessing from his musical idol, Richard Wagner. In 1874, he traveled to Wagner's luxurious villa, where the German composer served him rounds of Bayreuth beer and looked over the scores to Bruckner's Second and Third Symphonies. The story goes that the two men became so drunk that when Bruckner returned home, he couldn't remember which piece his idol preferred. An exchange of letters confirmed that it was the third, the one featuring quotes from Wagner's operas and whose title page read Wagner Symphony. But at the premiere, 4 years later in Vienna's Musikverein, Bruckner's fortunes went south. Weeks earlier, his chosen conductor, Johann Herbeck, died unexpectedly. Though Bruckner was a glorious organist, he was an awful substitute conductor, and the rebellious orchestra immediately packed up and left once the music ended. Behind him, the audience filtered out between movements, and the 25 or so who remained stayed to hiss and jokingly shout, "Encore!" But the third overcame its disastrous premiere and Bruckner's extensive revisions to secure a foothold in the repertoire. Far from being disjointed, as its critics charged, the symphony journeys from a hushed mystery to heroic heights. There are nods to Austrian folk dances and church chorales. In the finale, Bruckner juxtaposes a solemn chorale with a jolly polka, and in doing so, underscores his larger goal for the Third Symphony, nothing less than the juxtaposition of life's joys and sorrows.